Hey, what do you think about when you hear the word assessment? A lot of times people think negatively when they hear the word assessment because they're figuring that it's assessing what they do wrong, right? Well, a lot of times assessments can be that, but based on the language, how it's given to you in context, it can make you think that something is wrong. So a lot of athletes do not want to do any assessments. But what your athlete probably needs to get them from where they are now to where they want to go, they probably have to do or should do a needs assessment. Now, what is a needs assessment, Coach Bailey? Right, well, let me just break it down for you like this. What is the goal that your athlete wants to accomplish this year? What's that goal? What's that thing or things that they want to accomplish this year? From then, now, based on that goal, now they can decide what it is about them and their life, their habits, right, their routines. What is it that they need to do to be able to reach that goal? Not what is it that they want to do, what is it that they need to do to reach that goal? And then once they realize what is it that they need to do to reach that goal, then they can look at what strengths do they already have that can help them get to that goal a little more simple, right? A little simpler based on their strengths. So what is the goal that they're looking to get to? What is it that they need to do, right? That needs assessment. What is it that they need to do to get to that goal? And in that needs assessment, sometimes, like we're always doing to-do lists, but sometimes we as people, human beings, but particularly athletes, they should do a stop doing list, right? I talk about this frequently. Don't just do a to-do list. They need to do a stop doing list. So once they figure out that goal or goals that they want to reach for this year, now what is it that they need to do in order to be able to best reach that goal? And then from there, now they can write out and jot out what are some things that they need to stop doing to be able to help them better do those things that they need to do. Because maybe they're getting distracted. Maybe they don't have a lot of time on their hands, or so they think, because they're doing things that they need to stop doing. And once they stop doing those things, then they'll be able to do the things that they need to do to reach that goal. Are you following me? I'm hoping this is making sense. And now once they understand that needs assessment, now they can go and say, okay, well, what strengths do I already have that can help me reach that goal a little bit simpler and a little bit faster than I would have before I had done this needs and strength assessment. So at this time of the year, right, when your athlete has the opportunity to draw their own path, draw their own picture, how does they want it to look? How do they want it to look? How do they want this year to look? They can draw it out. They can map that plan out. And they can start with the goal, and then they can do the needs assessment. Then they can do the stop doing list, and then they can focus on the strengths and package those all together. That's where the magic happens. All right. And this is what we show and teach and walk our athletes through in our Hoops Master University program. And so if your athlete doesn't have a plan, if your athlete doesn't know how to reach their goals, if your athlete doesn't even really know any goals or have any goals because right now they're just frustrated, right? They're not as confident. They may not fully understand a lot about the game right now. They just like to play. They want to improve. They want to go to the next level. They want to get recruited. They want to get exposure, right? They want to get known more. But more importantly, they want to develop. They want to become a better player and a better person, right? Well, if this is your athlete and they're struggling and you really don't know how to help them, this video here will give you that foundation, that starting point to that help. And then if you know and say, hey, well, we still don't know how to do any of these things and we need someone to help us through these things, we know you, Coach Carvel Bailey, can help us get there, can help my son or my daughter improve their confidence, their IQ, their awareness, their exposure, and just becoming an all-around better person and player. We know that you're the one. Then schedule a call with us and let's see exactly what's going on with your athlete and how we can help them reach their goals this year, doing the exact same thing that I just told you that you can do on your own. But if you know that you need that assistance, then definitely feel free to hop on the phone with us and let's talk about it. Let's see how we can help your athlete. And if you haven't had a chance to check out my free case study video where I really give you 3 secrets that I use and teach our athletes to be able to help them get from where they are to where they want to go using this system in order to be more recruitment ready, then go check out my free case study video at BeTheRightRecruit.com. All right, this is Coach Carvel Bailey. Don't forget, go check out that free case study video at BeTheRightRecruit.com. And if you know that your athlete needs this type of help to get to where they want to go and reach all those goals, then book that call with us, especially while I have some room on my calendar for the next week or so. And let's see how we can help your athlete, and it may be a good fit. And if it is, then we may invite you to come join us in our Hoostmaster University program. All right, Coach Carvel Bailey, y'all be good. Peace.